Turkey is a beautiful nation straddling Eastern Europe and Western Asia, having great culture and unique history. This video is about 20 most interesting fact about Turkey. Let's start. Turkey is a developed country. Turkey is a developed country with decent GDP per capita and growing economy. Turkey is having very nice management and infrastructure in urban cities. Turkey is the largest producer of hazelnuts. Hazelnuts comes from the Corylus tree and they are loaded with nutrients such as magnesium, vitamin E, healthy fats and much more. It's also a great source of antioxidants. It has one of the world's oldest and biggest malls. Istanbul's Grand Bazaar dates to 14th century and was established shortly after the Ottoman conquest of Constantinople. Over the centuries it has grown into a warren of 61 streets lined by more than 3,000 shops and currently occupies a nearly incomprehensible 333,000 square feet. Turkey is packed with cultural heritage. In fact, there are 13 spots in Turkey inscribed on UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites, and a whopping 62 on the tentative list. A new type of plant is discovered every 10 days. And Turkey's 10,000 plant and 80,000 animal species help rank the country among the world's 35 biodiversity hotspots. Turkey is home to more than 8 million mosques. You might already know that 99% of Turks are Muslims. But you probably didn't know that there are as many as 8.3 million mosques in the country. Turkey is home to the famous dish known as kebab. Internationally, the doner kebab is probably the most famous, but in Turkey, they have several kinds of kebab. It was here they invented it, and the Turks are still the best ones to make it. More than 130 peaks reach over 9,800 feet, that is 3,000 meters. Turkey is home to spectacular mountain ranges, and wintertime visitors can hit the slopes at nearly a dozen resorts, and claims Europe's longest natural ski run. Turkey gifted tulips to the world. The Ottomans popularized the flower and facilitated their introduction to Europe. Other commodities for which Europe owes a debt of gratitude to Turkey are coffee and cherries. Turkey has a strong manufacturing sector. Despite having the natural resources and geographical advantage, Turkey is still a strong manufacturer. It makes and exports cars, planes, electronics, clothing and textiles. Turkey have beautiful landscape and unique flora. Turkey also boasts many types of beautiful landscapes, such as beaches, forests, mountains, lakes and natural hot springs. Their plant life is unique, with 6,000 species being found only in Turkey. Turkey has the highest consumption of tea per capita. Did you know that around 96% of the total population drinks at least 1 cup of tea per day? It's estimated that Turks consume 3 kilos of tea per person a year. Istanbul is the only city built on 2 continents. This ancient city is mostly located on the Asian continent, but a few percentages of the total city area is also located in Europe, which makes it unique since it's built on 2 continents. Coffee was introduced to Europe by Turks. One interesting fact about Turkey is that Turks were the first to introduce coffee in Europe back in the 16th century. Turkey is a self-sufficient country. About 49.7% of the Turkish territory is dedicated for agriculture. They don't need to rely on importing food from other countries. In fact, there's an abundance of figs, tomatoes, and aubergines. Turkey is one of the most liked tourist destinations. Turkey is the sixth most popular tourist destination in the world and had 35 million foreign visitors alone in 2013. Turkey's Istanbul Tunnel is the world's second oldest underground railway. Turkey's Istanbul Tunnel is the world's second oldest underground railway, after the London Underground, and the oldest on the European continent. It began operating in 1975. Turkey produces lots of roses. About 1/4 of the roses grown in the world come from Turkey. Different kinds of roses can be found there. Turkey have most diverse cuisine. The cuisine in Turkey comes under the top 3 category of world's most diverse cuisine, along French and Chinese cuisine. Turkey have very strong military power. The Turkish Armed Forces is the second largest standing military force in NATO, after the U.S. Armed Forces. It have at least 4,000 tanks and more than 1,000 aircraft. Turkey also have modern and decent defense industry. Hope you like the video. Subscribe for more informative videos.